Hey guys, Ryan Steinolfson here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Google Local Service Ads platform and the Google Business Profile platform, and going to talk to you about how you guys can leverage those two campaign types, those two strategies, some people like to call them, in order to create the most amount of leads that you can for your business. We've been doing this for over 16 years. Again, my name is Ryan. I own and I'm the founder of Accelerate Marketing, a digital marketing agency based out of South Florida here. And we are Google Business, well, we're Google Local Service Ads partners. And we've been that for over 7 or 8 years now. We've been selected by Google because of the amount of clients that we've helped over the years and because of our knowledge of that particular platform. I hope that you guys have come prepared with questions because, and by the way, my agency, you can look us up. We are on, obviously we have our own Google Business Profile page. We've got hundreds of reviews, almost approaching 400 just on the Google Business Profile page from all of our thousands of customers or clients that we've worked with over the past 17 years. And, the reason why I do these workshops, and this is a workshop, it's structured as a workshop where you come to the workshop with questions. If you have questions about how to get better results as a business owner from your Google Business Profile page, I'm also going to give you some really amazing insights that are fresh off the press that will help you, exactly what it says in the title, fix your LSA and GBP in 30 seconds. 2025 hacks. This is, Wednesday, May the 14th at 2:00. I'm going to give you some really, really good insights that will help you in less than 30 seconds if you implement these strategies to fix your LSA and or Google Business Profile page very, very quickly. So I hope that, and let me just go in here and the goal is to 2x the number of calls that you're getting by implementing these strategies. And so let me just go into what it is that I'm going to be, my outline for today. And I'm going to share that with you so that you can, so my goal today, and like it says in the, outline, my goal today is to really double the number of leads that you're getting. And let me just see here if hopefully you guys can still see me there. Yeah, you can. Okay. So what we're covering, first is there's an accept or die terms. Basically, these are terms of service that Google is giving all businesses. And there's a May deadline for that. And I'm going to pull up and show my screen here to go over that. There's also then number 2, we're going to go over advanced verification 2.0. There's going to be deeper background. This is for local service ads, by the way. There's going to be deeper background checks and surprise video audits for certain verticals. So we're going to go over that as well. And then AI post power up. So Google Business Profile has a brand new AI generated post backgrounds and what's happening promo strip for restaurants. So this is for restaurants. So if you're a restaurant, really good opportunity. Anytime that you implement or any of these strategies, it puts you just a little bit ahead of your competition. And it gives you just that little bit of edge because there's not much that you can really change on the local service ads platform. They're really pretty generic. They're pretty bland on purpose. Google wants to put the ability to identify what businesses are the best. They want to retain that ability themselves. And they judge a business based on the 3 R's: reviews, radius, response rate. If you, though, have the ability to add any of these strategies in, it gives you that much more control over your Google Business Profile page and ultimately over the number of leads that you get. Because if you implement these strategies, the first business to implement these strategies, like setting up AI for your business, etc., those businesses are typically the ones that actually benefit the most. Okay. So if you're new to this workshop, we do these every week, every Monday and Wednesday. Monday's about LSA and Google Business Profile. And then Wednesdays about how to leverage artificial intelligence to convert more of the leads that you get from the Google Business Profile and LSA platforms. There is a number 4, the fourth topic that we're going to talk about today is a 30-second response system. So there is a 30-second response system, my proven script that doubles lead to job ratio. So there's really a lot of there's a lot of opportunity for you guys to convert a lot more leads much faster. And if we have time, we'll go over that script. And then hot seats, if you have any, if you're watching live and you want me to audit your LSA, I would be glad to do that. If you want to just drop in your business name, your city, I'll audit it and I will give you my insights on how to improve it really, really quickly. Okay. So, and then fresh off the press hot topics, we talked about the updated provider terms mid-June, or ads are paused from LSA. Advanced verification expansion is going to be going to locksmith, movers, and new home remodelers. So that's something that you want to watch out for. The AI generated post background, that's for restaurants, like we already said. Above the fold promo for food and drink profiles. So this is for, I think that's for restaurants as well. There's a new YouTube troubleshooter inside your Google Business Profile page. So one-click embed to answer FAQs rolling out globally. So it sounds like you're going to be able to create a YouTube video inside of your Google Business Profile page or add it to your GBP page that will answer all of the FAQs that somebody might have about your business. That's a really good way to create some uniqueness in your business or your Google Business Profile page and give value and answer questions. You'll get higher conversion rates. Category-based ranking tweets. Latest Google Business Profile guideline refresh emphasizes primary category precision. Okay, so you really want to make sure that your primary category is precisely what it is that you do, okay? Because that's what Google is really ranking your business on Google Business Profile with, is that primary category, okay? If you've got a primary category, it's not exactly what you do. You want to change it up, okay? In the rumor mill, okay, Google is, they're saying that this is something that's on the horizon. This is why I've been saying, use artificial intelligence. Google's going to make you do it anyway. Get ahead of the curve and start using artificial intelligence so that you can get a leg up on your competition and get a higher conversion rate and get more people to your website. Because when you add the agent to your website, you're going to get more people there because you're going to be the only one that actually has AI on your website. So if you want to join as well today, I'll put the link in the chat if you want to join. So Google is testing an AI call summary inside of the LSA dashboard. Okay, that's interesting. So Google's going to use artificial intelligence to summarize the calls inside of your LSA dashboard. Google's got an AI agent. They got an LLM. It's called Gemini. This is the reason why I've been telling you guys, think about using artificial intelligence. That's why we spend Wednesdays talking about AI and leveraging artificial intelligence to answer the phone, respond to message leads and emails and text messages, because Google's going to do it for you, probably, maybe. But before they can do it, what makes sense is to have one AI agent that does this for all of your lead generation, for your website, for leads that come from Yelp, from Google, from Bing, from Angie's List, from Home Advisor, all the different places that you would get leads from. Okay. So now that we've gone through all of that, and I'm not going to stay on too long today, but I just wanted to show you what I'm talking about. So this is what Google says about this mandatory updated provider terms in LSA. So Google is requiring all local service ads providers to accept updated provider terms by mid-June. That's next month, 1 month away. with a deadline of June 5th. Actually, it's 3 weeks away. According to Tree Care Marketing Solutions, failure to accept the new terms will result in your local service ads being paused and no longer serving on Google Search or Google Maps. Wow. And this is according to Swipe Insight and Search Engine Roundtable as well. So Google's increased rights. So the new terms gives Google broader rights to modify, display, and use your LSA content, business details, photos across various Google services. That's interesting. So call and messaging data. Google can now record and utilize data from your phone call and message conversations routed through the platform. According to Swipe Insight and Forward Push Law Firm Marketing, Google can now record and utilize the data from your phone call. Google's been recording the calls all along, but now it can use the information from it, can now record and utilize data from your phone. Okay, agency coverage. Agencies managing LSA for advertisers are also bound by these new terms. Okay, bulk acceptance. So your ads will be paused. That's a pretty big deal. So anyway, that's something. Just to be, so if you don't want your ads to be paused, you definitely want to make sure that you're managing that and that you're taking care of that. Okay, so let me go back here. Yeah, I just want to show you guys something here. So let me go back. Okay, so advanced verification expansion. That doesn't really, it only applies to locksmiths, movers, and new home remodelers. But let me just go back and let me just go to Google on this and see what we're talking about here. Okay, so what is happening with that? Advanced verification expansion, particularly in context of Google Ads and local services, is a move to strengthen the verification process for businesses in specific industries. Okay, so going beyond basic advertising verification, what it means is more rigorous checks. Google is expanding its verification program, including to include not only locksmith and garage door services, but also home remodelers, movers, and potentially other local service categories. Okay, so this is all to combat fraud and deception. This expansion aims to ensure that businesses advertising on Google in these categories are legitimate and trustworthy, protecting customers from scams, misleading practices, and potentially harmful service providers. So how it's going to work is a business will likely need to provide detailed documentation, potentially licenses, business registration information, insurance details, and more to verify legitimacy. Google may also conduct video interviews with business owners or representatives as a part of the verification. So that's interesting. So good to know. GBP AI generated post backgrounds. Let me just see what this is all about. I want to make sure that you guys are getting. So interesting, a new way to create posts with AI enhanced images. This is on Google Business Profile community. So a new AI powered feature on Google Business Profile for merchants using Maps and iPhone on the iPhone. When creating a post for your customers in the Maps app, you can create an engaging AI generated background for photos you plan to use in the post. This feature will allow you to quickly create an engaging. Okay, let's just see how that goes. I'm kind of curious. So using Maps on the iPhone. Okay, let me show you my phone. Let me just see if we can pull this up or not. Okay. I'm going to show you my screen so that you can see what's going on here. Present. Okay. All right. So let me just go here and see all my text messages. That's good. All right. So I'm going to show you my screen. So if I go to Maps and I go to Google, okay, so You manage this business. So it knows I'm managing this business. So if I go to, let me see if I can go. I'd like to, I can't scroll down on this for whatever reason. There we go. Okay, photos, add photos. All right, I just had this hawk in my backyard. Let me just see if I can. Okay, done. Reset. No. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's it. Enhance the photo. That's the hawk. Isn't that awesome? Cancel. I don't see where I can do the background. I don't see, because it says here, how does it work? Google Product Studio for, so maybe it's not launched. This is in February. I don't know. I be on the lookout for it. But that's something that is coming down the pike. And let me just go back here to my stop sharing screen. Okay, back to me. All right, so okay, what's happening? Okay, I'm gonna get, that's for restaurants. I'm not gonna go. New YouTube troubleshooter inside GBP. One-click embed to answer FAQs rolling out globally. Let me just look that up because I think that might be something that you guys are all interested in. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. Okay, the new YouTube troubleshooter with Google Business Profile allows business owners to easily embed their YouTube videos in their GBP profiles with just one click. This feature aims to help businesses directly address customer inquiries and FAQs through their videos, streamlining information and providing improving customer support. This implementation is rolling out globally, making this tool available to businesses worldwide according to various sources. Here's a one-click embedding. Businesses can easily embed YouTube videos directly into their GBP profiles without needing to manually copy and paste embed codes. Huh. Okay. This feature enables businesses to create videos that specifically address frequently asked questions, providing quick, streamlined information. By embedding videos, businesses can provide more engaging and visual information. Okay, this feature is being rolled out to businesses across, making it accessible for a wide range of businesses. Okay, I mean, that's embed videos and playlists. Okay, I'm just wondering like what the nitty gritty is and how this actually works. But I guess you would just grab it. You could go to your, let me go to Accelerate Marketing San Diego. And let's see, I'll show you my screen here. I'm going to go to my page and see if there is anything that I'm able to see. Let me show you my screen. Share screen, entire screen. There we go. Okay. So if I go to my page, this is my Google Business Profile page where I manage it, and add new photos. Okay, this might be where you can actually select. Okay, create an offer, generate more reviews, add address, help customers enter the right address for a faster checkout. Okay, get more reviews. Yeah, I don't, edit products, photos, advertise, performance, add update, add an event. It might be added here where you can add an offer, add an event, add an update. Anyway, I mean, I don't see where I can very quickly, add that yet. So I don't think it's available yet, but it's coming. So be on the lookout for that. That's definitely another thing that I would implement as quickly as possible in order to be ahead of your competition. And by the way, if you like this information, we do have a free school community. You can go there. I'm going to put the information here. It's at school.com/local lead labs. It's at the bottom of the screen right now. And then we also have this, the ability for you to, we give you the ability to text us the word audit to this number on the screen, 619-304-5155, if you have any questions. And Mary, my assistant, will generate an audit for you within usually about a day, but it's a very detailed audit. We also can send you a free, no hassle audit that's just instantaneous, where you just answer some questions. Or you can give Mary access to your local service ads account. She can do a more in-depth analysis of your local service ads page. Okay, so if you want to take us up on that, it's completely free. It's probably worth $200. She spends about an hour doing it, and it's very, very helpful for a lot of business owners to get that done, so that you know why you're not getting leads. Because a lot of businesses, that's the number one question is, why am I not getting leads? So yeah, so Google, this rumor mill thing, I want to go into this really quick. Google testing AI call summaries inside of LSA dashboard. I want to go over this really quick because I think this is really important. I think it's really the writing on the wall for Google starting to use AI in their in the local service ads platform. Okay, so this is really powerful. Google's always been recording the calls for local service ads for almost every vertical that can run local service ads. What is new now is that you saw the other announcement that they're now able to use the information on those calls. And the other thing that they're doing is they're saying, okay, we can use the AI to give you some more insight into those calls. What's next after that? And this is why I'm saying, like, really think about using artificial intelligence before your competitors do, because the writing is on the wall in terms of businesses using the technology that's now available. Wasn't available 6 months ago. Now you can have a digital employee that you train once answer all your phone calls 24 hours, 7 days a week, from any lead source and from your website as a chat via text, email, voice. So that's a game changer, guys. I want you to really think about that. So, if I'm running, if I'm a plumber, my suggestion is that, because this is what's going to happen, is that Google is, when somebody selects message lead that they want to send this to this business, eventually Google is going to say, do you want to attach Gemini or our LLM to this lead that is sending a message to you? Because we know that the average business takes a long time to respond. I'll show you. Google keeps track of this. So let me just show you how long it takes. Typically replies in a few hours. Typically replies in a few hours. Typically replies in 30 minutes. Typically replies in a few hours. And I have Manus actually running right now in the background to identify businesses that actually take a long time, to respond to message leads for this exact reason. Because I want it to identify the businesses that typically reply in anything more than 15 minutes, 30 minutes, one day, 15 minutes. There's only one business that typically replies in a few minutes, and that's not even fast enough. Honestly, why can't a business owner respond? If you can't respond in a few minutes, you're losing business. If you cannot respond in less than 30 seconds, you're losing business. It's just a fact. So anyway, some really good updates, hopefully, that you guys got today. New insights on what's happening, what's being rolled out. Please comment any questions that you have. And you can text us at 619-304-5155, where you'll talk to our AI agent. You'll communicate with our AI. You'll see how fast it is. You'll be able to see how human-like it is. Our new voices are human. I mean, they sound human, and they're going to get better and better. And they have to be trained only once. Like I said, they can be on 24/7. They don't, there's no, they don't take, there's no downtime or anything. So they will at least, what I recommend is they at least augment your current intake staff. So you let your intake staff answer for the first 20 seconds, and then you send the call over to the AI. That's my suggestion, at the very least, so that all your calls, all your messages, all your emails are responded to in 30 seconds. That's the goal. So anyway, hope this was helpful today. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, we've been here for years, 17 years now. Accelerate Marketing. I'm the founder of that agency, and we'd love to have answer any questions that you have. You can go to the school community. It's skool.com/local. There's free content there at the school community that you can get. There's probably 2 or 3 hours worth of content that's free that gives you great insight on how to manage your local service ads in order to generate more leads for your business. I get calls all the time about, why am I not getting leads? And typically, if you just watch those videos, you'll find the answer. Or you can just text us and we'll answer those questions for you. Okay. Hope this was helpful. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.